My name is Ari Castleton from Elemental Flying, and this is a review of the Android app Aviate. Aviate is an Android launcher developed by ThumbsUp Labs that replaces your normal home screen in hopes of improving the productivity of your daily life but still maintaining a simple yet beautiful layout. Its incredibly attractive design is probably the first thing you will notice, as it bases itself off Google's card-like UI, which makes it flow better with other Google apps you may have installed on your device. The app is currently in a closed alpha, but head over to their website and submit an email to try to get an invite. Let's get more into Aviate's features that makes itself so desired by many users. First, the launcher is divided into 3 pages: your shortcuts/widgets, which make up your main homepage, your collections, and your full app list. If you swipe to the left of the main home screen, you reveal the Spaces menu. Spaces are like preset menus that interact with you depending on the time of day and your location. For example, when I first wake up, I am greeted with the time space, which indicates the weather for the day as well as any appointments/alarms I may have set. It is an extremely useful feature, but I have had some errors of it not displaying some calendar appointments, which is totally understandable considering it is only an alpha build. Another example would be if I'm out one night, it would automatically show me the nearby places space, which notifies me of any surrounding stores/restaurants I may want to try out. This is still a little buggy because even if you aren't out or if you're just staying at home, it will try to offer you some random suggestions such as my local Korean restaurant. Thank you. It uses Yelp integration to get reviews and ratings for these places, so it is a nice feature to have when you're out on the go. These spaces offer extra options for you to personalize, such as Do Not Disturb Silence mode and a light and dark theme chooser. The main home screen essentially consists of your app shortcuts, your widgets, and whatever space you have selected. Actual application shortcuts, such as a certain bookmark from Chrome or a certain shortcut to a specific setting, are not accessible, unfortunately. Your application shortcut only allows you to hold 10 icons, but the rest of your apps are only a swipe away, so it really hasn't been too much of an issue. The real issue comes from the widgets. You can only store 4 widgets on the home screen, not including the app shortcuts, which are subjected to horizontal alignment, whether or not they are made for that. So if you are a user that likes to use a lot of widgets, you may be out of luck because some of the taller widgets are barely visible even when you only have a couple widgets on the screen. Another thing I have found bothersome was the fact that you cannot rearrange the widgets. The widgets that you add just get pushed underneath the previous widgets, so if you want something on top, you just have to delete everything and start from the beginning. That may sound like it would ruin your experience, but honestly, I've been able to work around it without it being too cumbersome. The second page is your collections page. It's one of the better features of Aviate. It auto-categorizes all of your apps in these labeled folders called collections. It does a good job sorting out the apps, with maybe 1 or 2 of them being misplaced, but you're easily able to just tap and hold the app and move it to the collection folder that you want it to be in. Another nice addition is its way of suggesting apps that you may want to add into your collections. You simply just expand one of your collections and hit the plus button and swipe between apps to consider. It's a nice feature and kind of a brilliant way of discovering new apps. The last page is your full app list, and as far as app list goes, this one's great. Contrary to other launchers, this app list flows vertically, displaying all of your apps one letter at a time. Visually, I find it a bit cramped, but after some time, I got used to it. From here, you can drag apps that you want to manually add to your collection/home screen shortcuts. You can definitely tell that the developers behind Aviate put a lot of work into it because the app just flows so smoothly. Flicking between pages has no lag, and returning to it from an app is always flawless. Aviate's unique attempt at a home screen is nothing short of amazing, especially for an alpha build, and will definitely take off once it's released publicly. If you are looking for something different when it comes to your home screen, Aviate is something definitely worth trying. This is Ari from Elemental Flying. Thanks for listening.